Hey, what's up, online community? And thanks for stopping by and checking out another segment of Straight No Chaser, where we talk sports and culture for fans, oftentimes with the fans. Now, the last couple of weeks, we've been really gaining some really good momentum because we're seeing a shift in a number of different things as it relates to social issues taking place across the country. And why not continue to have that conversation, have that dialogue? And joining me today is none other than Joshua Short. He's a member of the media. He is an anchor, a news anchor, a reporter. He's got roots here in the Chicagoland area, but now he works in Northwest Indiana. So, Straight No Chaser audience, I'd like to present to you Joshua Short. And also, I have to admit, I'm a little bit biased because Joshua was a family member, and I've seen this young man grow and evolve, both as an individual, but also a member of the media. So, Joshua, welcome to Straight No Chaser.
Hey, and let's be transparent too. You're my older cousin, so it makes sense.
Facts.
We've been wanting to do this for a long time, haven't we?
For those fans out there that are familiar with Straight No Chaser, before we get into it, grab your favorite libation, shot, cocktail, coffee. We're about to get into a Straight No Chaser. Salud.
Salud. I can't tell you what's in this, by the way.
You know what? Those who tell don't know, and those who know better not tell.
So, well said. Well said.
Let's see. I know we wanted to keep it to about an hour and a half, and I will be mindful of your time. And we've had some really good discussion. We've got some comments and feedback. I just want to look at some of our comments. And
yeah, let's do that. I'm looking too on this end, trying to see.
So, Elaine, as it relates to younger people, Elaine McLaurin talks about younger people. And again, younger people, I say anybody's younger than me probably watching because I'm almost 50. I tell my daughter I'm 150 years old in basketball years. But she says they're open-minded as opposed to some of the other generation. And look at how far they've come. Let's see. As I went back and forth, some of the other Dennis Sidbit also commented something earlier, and it goes back to the Confederate piece. He made a comment about television and Dukes of Hazzard. There was a lot of subliminal planting of the Confederate flags in television and marketing, things like that, before people really were aware of it or had a level of social consciousness. And there was the call for accountability as it relates to that. And he mentioned the General Lee, which, by the way, I had several General Lee models. I had the Hot Wheels size, also had like the little die-cast size, because at the time, I just thought it was a cool car. But, you see it at the top of it, and first thing you see is the Confederate flag. And even if you listen to the theme song of the Dukes of Hazzard, it'll give you pause.
That is a message. Wow. Yeah.
So shout out to Dennis Sidbit for acknowledging that. Let's see. And Elaine also had another good comment as it relates to disinformation and social media and the fact that people are more willing to believe any and everything. I think the wilder it seems, the wilder it sounds now, the more people are ready to jump on board with it because there's such a distrust of government. There's such a distrust of the fake news media that's been placed out there. The more wilder something that's placed out there, the more apt people are see, I told you. It affirms, again, we go back to that information over affirmation, but in this instance, it's affirmation over the information. People are saying, you know what, I told you so, that stupid, the stupid government or the dirty leaky press. So those are some of the challenges that are up against us.
You mentioned those die-cast cars too, and I wanted to mention a friend of mine out here who's actually, and I can't make this up, he is the son of the man who actually invented kitty litter. This is no joke.
He's the son?
He's the son of the man who created kitty litter. So if you look up the man who created kitty litter, his son, same last name and everything, no joke. He's based out here locally, and he's a great guy. He actually owns a business that creates these die-cast cars.
Okay.
And he talked about the General Lee cars and how Walmart said you can't create these anymore, and how you can't, put the flag on the car anymore, and all these things that have changed as a result of people speaking out and moving and saying this can't work. So I just wanted to piggyback on that real quick because even for this guy who made so much money on that car, by the way, because it's popularity, that he had to adjust. And it is possible, even when money is involved, to make these adjustments. And he had to do that.